Hello Mafia, welcome back to my channel. You already know what to do. Get your glass, get your drink, sit back, and let's cook. Today, as usual, I'm sipping on Montebello's Long Island iced tea. This is my favorite. YouTube, I am 30 years old. We are 21 and up over here. So I'm going to be making, let's cheers first. How can I forget? Cheers. So today I'm going to be making New York strip steak, corn on the cob, broccoli, and baked potatoes. I've never made baked potatoes before, so that's going to be something new. This week I am going to be trying one thing new each day. So today the new thing that I'm doing is baked potatoes. Tomorrow, if I'm not pronouncing it right, it's called minestrone soup. I'm going to be making that tomorrow. It is starting to get a little bit colder here, so we are in the northeastern region of the country, so it is starting to get cold here. So I'm going to be starting to make a lot of crock pot meals and soups too. But yeah, let's take another shot. Y'all gotta excuse my 3-year-old. My husband is playing with her and making her scream. Anyways, child, so you don't want what? Anyways, my 3-year-old is being a little brat right now. They're tired and all of that, but they should have taken that. So I got my meat washed off. In this house, I don't know about y'all, but we wash meat, okay? We just don't wash our ground meat. That's a little bit weird. But look, I'm dripping the water. I didn't even pat the meat dry because this one is bothering me. Let me pat my meat dry first. Okay, we dry. I cook all my steaks in a cast iron skillet. I love this cast iron skillet. The only thing that I'm having a hard time doing is keeping it seasoned. Guys, I promise you my 3-year-old is fine if you hear her in the background. Her dad is in the shower and her sister does not want to play with her right now. I have a 6-year-old child with autism and she doesn't want to play with her right now. She don't have to. So I am going to, once my pan is hot, I also use olive oil. I'm running out. And I put my steaks right in there. Right now I'm doing it with my hands. I don't usually like to touch meat with my hands, but I'm doing it with my hands for the purpose of this video. And I'm also going to season it in the pan instead of on the cutting board, because my cutting board is smaller because my other one had broke. So yep, I'm sorry guys, my tripod's acting up. That's the steak. Okay, another thing. I don't really have time on how long I cook it on each side. I just listen to my ancestors and they tell me what to do. Y'all know how this goes. Listen to your ancestors, but we're going to put some onion powder up on that mug. And also, when you season it while it's in the pan, the flavor also goes into the juices when you go back to baste the steak. Some garlic powder. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I'm sorry. Please let me know down in the comments anything that's wrong with my videos or anything that I should improve in my videos. Once again, I am coming back to the YouTube scene because I have not been doing videos as much as much content because I had my third baby, and I've just been super busy, and postpartum depression has kicked my behind. This is sea salt. This is coarse. I thought it was fine, but it's not, and I'm not really too keen on coarse salt. It's not my forte. And I also have this Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse season that I like to use as well, and I put it on there as well because this seasoning has herbs that I do not have in my kitchen that can go in your steak. And I let my steak cook, and I do that. I see you guys when when my steak is done and I'm ready to do my next thing. I'll show you guys when the steak is done though. But right now we're gonna take a shot. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I accept all criticism, all feedback. I'm not that kind of girl. I love input. Make sure you subscribe. This is chaotic cooking. So you're going to hear maybe TVs, maybe my kids. You might see the kids. I might even clip the video from time to time and go with something else. But these are my cooking videos, and I like to drink, and my favorite drink is Long Island Montebello's brand right here. And that's what I drink every cooking video. Except for when I was pregnant, I just had red wine approved by my PCP. Cheers! It's smelling so good already. It's just, it's just smelling so, This is gonna wake my 4-month-old up. She likes the smell of food. I've tried like bananas and stuff with her too, but I do baby-led weaning, so I really don't like to introduce them into food until 6 months. That's another story. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna call y'all back. Okay, my mafia. So, cooked steaks, I flipped them. It does look like some of the oil is starting to recede, so I'm going to add in butter now to see if I can get the seasoning to not burn and add more flavor. Alright, I added like 2 pieces of butter. Guys, I'm not really too keen on how to cook on a cast iron skillet, but I do try it very often. This just might be something that, you know, you have to get skilled on doing. I know I'm using a spoon, but I just cut the daggone butter off with the spoon. Don't think I use this from the skillet. I use the tongs to flip it and to check that side. I just don't want it to be burnt. I don't want my steak to be tough, you know. And I cook my steak at like a 4 or 5. Yep, right at a 4 or 5. Oh my God. That's my husband. A lot of people would say it's done, but I'm gonna cook it for maybe 3 more minutes. Probably not even 3 more minutes. I think I'll give it maybe a minute and a half. And I'm going to put a lid over it. Yeah. So now I'm going to start on my sides once the meat is done because we have to let it rest. And maybe I should have started my baked potatoes now. Sometimes I just can't do too much cooking at once because I don't want to mess up anything that I'm cooking. So I'm just being super precautious. My husband's not picky on like if his steak is rewarmed up or in the microwave or not, or in the oven or however. But I'm grateful for that. I love my husband for that. But I just want to make sure that I perfect something before I start cooking multiple things at once. So that's why I haven't started any of my sides yet, and just mainly focused on the meat first, because I wanted to make sure that I had my full attention on the meat. And they say you have to let steak rest before you, that's beautiful actually. Get into it, that's beautiful. Smells beautiful in here as well. I love steak. I did not like steak until I met my husband. So once I start to see it brown more on the outside, I feel like it's done. But I keep flipping it back and forth just to be on the safe side. We do not like rare steak. We like medium well. So we usually do like a medium well to well done kind of type of steak. Yeah. Let's take a shot.
Okay, guys.
Don't listen to my husband.
This is a show that I had put my wife onto. I don't know if y'all can see the name. Where's the name at?
Where are you talking about? Pretty Little Liars?
No. Y'all see it?
What is that?
I put her onto that show.
What is it?
So go watch it. Y'all will enjoy it.
What is it? Oh, you're corny. Blind Spot is a good show. But I will see you guys in a minute. Like I said, this is Cooking with Chaos. These videos are not edited and they are unpredictable. Now, Male Mafia, I thought y'all rock with me. Why y'all didn't tell me? It took an hour. So this recipe says 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. I got my recipe from, because when I do use people recipes, I do shout them out in my video. This is Love and Lemon's recipe for baked potato. All you need is a baking sheet, parchment paper, sea salt, baked potato. Whatever you choose to put in your baked potato. Me, I'm going to put shredded cheese, sour cream. That's it, and butter. I'm not doing bacon bits and all that because I don't feel like cooking the bacon and all that. We use our bacon for breakfast, and I don't want to use it all up, and I didn't buy like separate bacon bits. And I just feel like we don't need it right now. But you have to preheat your oven to 425, and you have to cook and rub your potatoes in olive oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these, because I burnt these individually. Even if I burn them in a bag, I still wash them. Wash them individually. Poke holes in them with a fork. And put them on parchment paper in the oven. Rub them with sea salt and olive oil. Before you do so, leave them in the oven for an hour, 45 to 60 minutes. At 425. So that's what y'all are about to see me do. Like I said, this is my first time, I believe, to my knowledge, doing a baked potato. I usually cut these up in pieces and I roast them at 400 on a roasting sheet. But I'm going to bake them today because I'm in the mood for baked potatoes. I haven't had baked potatoes in years, but I love baked potatoes. This broccoli I am going to steam. Look how beautiful it is. It's so beautiful. The broccoli is so beautiful. And I just got this yesterday from the market. It has no yellow tips. It's nice and green. It's leafy. I have to wash it. I'm going to be a gardener. So like, I know they say you can take these off and use them in vegetable stock. And I'm dying to try that, but I have to find more because that's not enough. Or is it? I don't know. But I used to garden until I had issues with my neighbors, so now I don't. And I did not buy the corn that I had to peel the husk off. I already bought the corn that had the husk peeled off of it. And I'm going to chop this up as little so I can get it and boil it. My kids, they play with the corn, but I know they like it. So I will see you guys in a minute. Let's take a shot. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Cheers. Baby, I'm getting low. If I'm getting low, y'all should be getting low too. And don't say, oh, it was early in the morning, so I couldn't have a shot with you. No. Watch this in the evening when you got your wine glass ready then. You already know how I do.
She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm one. She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm one. I'm a dog, I'm a money. I can smoke already so hard in my blood, yeah. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting, yeah. But I let my guard down to you. Said I put my guard down to you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a money. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a money. I'm a dog, I'm a money. No crib talking come through, it's time to break it in. 32 live on pants size, cause I'm trying to break it in. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had to pop a shoe to recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it, but I let my guard down to you. Said I'll put my guard down to you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a man.
Smell Mafia. I'm fighting for my life in this kitchen, okay? Corn on the cob is extremely hard to cut, and I only use 2 cobs. I got my corn on the cob going. I use that whole head of broccoli because my family as a whole likes broccoli. And I also have ground beef going in the back because my kids do not eat steak. So they're going to have spaghetti for dinner tonight. And that was a task in itself because it was dripping. So the amount of times I had to wash my hands to prepare these meals is just outrageous. I think like my hands are getting like wrinkly from washing my hands so much. However, I am happy to do this for my family because this is like something that's a luxury for me. I feel like food, yes, food is a necessity. However, we are in a state, time, zone, period, revolution, whatever, where food has become like so expensive and like everything's increasing, but pay is not increasing. And it's just so hard to provide for a family, and I'm grateful that I'm able to do this for my family. I'm grateful that I'm able to cook. I'm grateful that I'm able to provide 3 meals plus snacks for my family. I'm just grateful all around the board. So I do not complain ever about food. Ever. I never complain. So if I'm able to do it, if I'm able to be in the kitchen and I'm making 2 different meals at a time so everybody can eat, I'm completely okay with that. I know other people are like, oh, you spoil your kids. They're gonna eat. They're gonna eat without serving. They're not gonna eat. I understand that's the way to get children to eat and develop their palates, but you also gotta understand that I'm working with different types of needs here, and I'm also not gonna see my kids hungry. So that's another thing in itself. But yeah, I got the broccoli steaming. I got the corn boiling. I have the I'm right now I'm sauteing or whatever you guys call it, the ground beef. I do look a mess right now, and I'm loving that I'm giving you guys this raw experience because my hair is not 100% done, but it's done enough for me. However, this is the aftermath of trying to cut corn on the cob, and that's one of the sharpest knives I've had. I even got corn splatter on my wine glass. Let's take a shot to that. I used to watch my dad break corn on the cob with his bare hands, and I'm not a caveman. I can't do that. But dinner is getting done. The baked potatoes are still in the oven. I put them in at 347. It's now 405. But I try to make sure my kids eat at least by 5:30 every night because they get in the bathtub at 6:30 and they're down for bed by 7. They're probably sleep around the 8:30, 8:45 mark. So schedules are important. Especially because they have school again tomorrow, and I'm excited because it's just going to be me and the baby home, and I get to actually relax and not be bothered by my older kids because they can be bothersome. And don't try to sit up here and be like, y'all act like y'all love y'all kids so much that they don't get on your nerves. I love my babies, but some motherfuckers are annoying. But I love them, and I would do anything for them. But they're annoying. I need a break. You feel me? Alright, so I'm about to finish cooking this dinner. I will show you guys when I'm done because I'm running out of battery space, and I'm also running out of SD card space. So I delete footage and I gotta charge batteries. I have about 6 batteries, and for some reason they're all dying. I don't know why, because I haven't been using the camera as much. But I will show you guys when I'm done. So let's take another shot. Cheers. If you want to know what I'm drinking again, if you came in late, I am drinking Montebello Long Island. All you need is ice for this. To YouTube, I am 21 and up. All you need is ice for that. It comes with, yeah, real Long Island drinkers know what it comes with. It's a balanced blend of rum, vodka, gin, tequila, triple sec, and other natural flavors. Caramel color added. So it gets you where you need to be for a good price, and all you need to add is ice. Boom. Sponsor me. I love you, Mel Mafia. Have a good day.